Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
A portion of Highway 12 in Walla Walla County still closed due to a new wildfire right next to the Lambton fire. We have an update on containment efforts.
Plus, with the 4th of July on Saturday, firefighters are pleading with the public. If you set off fireworks, be smart about it. Our Zoe Salas with that story. But first,
am I expected just to step over people sleeping in front of my business? Clean up human waste?
The city of Pendleton is going to court over its homelessness policies. Our very own Caleb Stipkovitz tells us what the outcome was.
Sunshine, breezy winds, and below average temperatures, but that's all going to change as we head towards the 4th of July weekend. All those details coming up. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
All right, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Breed. On this Wednesday, the city of Pendleton is choosing to fight a lawsuit over its homelessness policies,
instead of approving a settlement that its own city attorney recommended. Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkovitz tells us why the city council made its decision and what comes next.
As a downtown business owner, I have to ask, are we simply expected to accept this as a new normal? Am I expected just to step over people sleeping in front of my business, clean up human waste?
After packing a city council meeting wall to wall, Pendleton residents are making it clear they are fed up with the city's homelessness problem and they have no interest in supporting its proposed settlement. This all comes after 5 homeless residents filed a lawsuit against the city last year. The lawsuit alleges that the city's resting policy, which limits outdoor sleeping at certain times and places, is discriminatory. It also points out that it violates Oregon state law, something that the city's legal counsel acknowledges. And as a result, city staff drafted the proposed settlement to change its resting policy and implement new resources for homeless residents, which many people at the meeting spoke out against.
This is going to be a multi-million-dollar settlement over the course of its time. Take it to the bank.
And after hours of public testimony, the 8-member city council debated whether or not to support the settlement. Members expressed frustration over the city's lawsuit, and a few decided to back the settlement.
If we're faced with a yes or no, I would definitely support the settlement tonight, unless there is a legitimate avenue for further negotiation.
In the end, the council voted 5-3 to reject the settlement, setting up a battle in court. From the newsroom, Caleb Stipkovitz, Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, Caleb, it is unknown if a new settlement will be proposed before the case heads to trial.
On the Fire Watch tonight, firefighters along with air support fought a new wildfire called the Ash Hollow Fire, which broke out late this afternoon. Take a look. It's just down the road from the Lambton Fire in Walla Walla County. Both directions of US 12 at milepost 314 near the Wallula Junction and to milepost 318 in Touchy are closed so fire crews can finish up their work. WashDOT is hoping to open it back up later this evening. There were some power outages as well. As of 5:30 this evening, the fire was contained, but crews are now mopping up. It burned around 4 acres near Touchy.
Right now, firefighters are battling flames and smoke near Benton City. The 388 fire broke out earlier this afternoon off DeMoss Road. The call came in early this afternoon. When firefighters got to the scene, they found a 3-acre wildfire threatening several buildings. We weren't able to get very close to the flames, but a tall pillar of smoke could be seen all the way from the Tri-Cities. As of this newscast, it is unclear if anyone is hurt or if any buildings have been damaged. We are working to get you that information. All right, expect a warm-up heading into the 4th of July weekend.
Yes, everybody is looking ahead to that. Let's get you over to First Alert Stacy Lee joining us now with a quick look at our First Alert forecast. What are you looking out there tonight, Stacy?
And guys, sunshine and cool temperatures considering it is July 1st. Our temperatures have been running a good 5 to 10 degrees below average for this time of year. A little bit of a jittery camera on the Bi-Mart Skycam. It's a little bit breezy, winds from the northwest at 19, but 70 46 degrees, so on the cool side for July 1st. Winds have been picking up a little bit here in the foothills this evening. Walla Walla seeing a gust at 21, 47-mile-an-hour gusts still in Ellensburg, and it is breezy there in Yakima with gusts up to 29 miles an hour. Again, that cool air starting to make it shift to the east, but tomorrow another day below average, and as you can see, not even 80 degrees for most of us right now around the area. In fact, we're down to 67 in Ellensburg. So going forward tonight, you're going to see temperatures in the 60s and 70s by 9, 50s, and we even will have some lows as low as 40 degrees overnight. For tomorrow, a little bit warmer, but still below the average of, usually we're closer to 90 degrees for our average. And winds once again breezy in the Kittitas Valley. Columbia Basin will see some breezy afternoon winds as well. So our winds for today decreasing tonight. Below average temperatures again tomorrow. Get ready for that weekend warm up with increasing fire danger as we head into the 4th of July weekend. I'll break it all down coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacey, 4th of July celebrations are fast approaching, and that is sparking safety concerns.
Apple Valley News Now's Zoe Salas spoke with Benton County Fire District officials and has some important fireworks tips you need to know.
The big 4th of July is approaching this weekend, and what more do we need to know other than fireworks safety? With all the fires that have been happening throughout the region and everywhere in the area, it is very hot and very dry this time of year, more than normal. As we approach this weekend, fireworks are a major concern, and there are many tips you need to know before lighting them and how to dispose of them properly.
When you're shooting them off, make sure you're responsible for that. Make sure you know where that ember is going to land. Mm-hmm. If they failed to light, please don't try and relight them if the fuse isn't there. We have people injured every year across the state. Keep your distance once they're lit. Keep everybody back away. Once they have gone off, let them cool off. And then we want people to submerge them in water. When they've soaked for 24 hours, you can take them out, wrap them tightly in a garbage bag, and you can dispose of them at that time.
And beyond how to handle fireworks responsibly, officials say people who live in high-risk areas can prepare their property in advance and create a defensible space to help slow the spread of a wildfire.
So clean the leaves out of the gutters. Make sure those pine needles are pulled out from under porches and decks. Anything around the house within a 5-foot perimeter is what we want to make sure that that's cleared out.
The fire departments are also reminding everyone to make sure you are aware where it is legal to be shooting off fireworks and to check with your city's regulations before doing so. For Apple Valley News Now, I'm Zoe Salas.
Fire officials also suggest keeping a bucket or a hose nearby. You can find more fireworks safety tips at applevalleynewsnow.com.
New at 6 tonight, Washington Attorney General Nick Brown's office has been granted authority to help investigate whether any criminal activity contributed to last month's deadly disaster at the Nippon Dinaware Packaging Paper Mill in Longview. The Attorney General's office confirmed today that it has been given concurrent jurisdiction by the Cowlitz County prosecutor to investigate potential criminal activity tied to the incident and to initiate any prosecution that could arise from the investigation. The office says it is not raising allegations or presuming wrongdoing at this time, describing it as work to kind of go through a thorough examination of potential violations of any state law. And the man who was found in a submerged car in a canal near Grandview last week has been identified. Authorities say a 41-year-old named Leopoldo Mora Jr. was going north in the 1200 block of Olmsted Road when he went off the road and went into a canal. When first responders got to the area, they found Mora's truck and tried to get him out in the time, but he died at the scene. A preliminary investigation shows drugs or alcohol may have been factors in the crash. Well, the grace period is officially over. If you're speeding through a construction zone in Washington, you're no longer just getting a warning in the mail, you're getting a fine.
Yes, so big heads up there. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia reports on the new reality for drivers on our roads.
It's a partnership between state legislators and the Department of Transportation designed to slow drivers down. The Work Zone Speed Camera program has been in pilot phase for over a year. But as of July 1st, the rules have changed.
Initially, all the first tickets that individuals received were warnings. So, for example, if you were speeding in a construction zone and the traffic camera took a picture of your vehicle and registration, a ticket was mailed to the registered owner at their home. But it wasn't a ticket they needed to pay. It was more of a warning. That has changed effective immediately today.
Cameras are still functioning the same way, snapping photos of your vehicle and registration. But now, that envelope in your mailbox will contain a bill, not a caution. Trooper Daniel Mosqueda says drivers will have plenty of notice before they reach the cameras.
You'll see the active construction zone that has to be identified as a construction zone. Then you'll get the speed reduction sign, and it'll tell you what the appropriate speed will be as you're entering that construction zone.
It's a move aimed at preventing tragedy. Trooper Mosqueda says it is ensuring drivers and the crews maintaining our roads makes it home safely.
The ultimate goal is the safety of everyone on our roadways, not just the drivers, but the people that are maintaining them for a living. So what we would like our motoring public to realize is they have a family to go home to, and they're simply doing their job, maintaining the roads for us. So all they really need is for us to obey the speed limit in a construction zone when it is active.
If you are caught, the cost is high. A first violation carries a $125 fine. Get caught a second time, and that amount jumps to $248. Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
Trooper Mosqueda says while these cameras are currently active in Spokane, they are expected to expand to our area in the future.
Still ahead here at 6, our Jake Gable will join us live from Pasco for tonight's FIFA Fan Zone.
You don't want to miss that. Plus, a new ladder truck has arrived for one Yakima County Fire District. Why it's filling a critical gap.
And Stacy is tracking your 4th of July weather forecast. How hot will it get?
All that information coming up, but first check this out. It is your reason to smile, and what gorgeous colors in this shot here out of Tri-Cities. Beautiful sunset. Thank you so much for sending that in. If you'd like to get your picture on TV, just scan that QR code at the top of your screen. As always, a big thank you to Lifetime Dental.
At the Pacific Campus, our medical care for seniors is built with intention. We take time, we listen, we create personalized plans designed for strength, clarity, and longevity. And because your care is inside the PC, wellness isn't separate from your healthcare. It's part of it. Membership isn't required, but many choose it to stay active and connected. Call, text, or stop by. We're always here for you. Your fourth quarter matters. Let's play it strong.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through July 31st, receive rebates up to $1,400 off on a new Daikin Fit system when paired with an eligible Daikin ductless system at Bruce Heating and Air.
During the Beauty Rest 4th of July sale at Mattress Depot USA, save up to $1,000 on select Beauty Rest black adjustable sets. With the ultimate motion separation, pressure relief, and temperature management, you'll step into a world-class sleep experience. Save up to $1,000 during the Beauty Rest 4th of July sale at Mattress Depot USA.
Low prices every day, Mattress Depot USA.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Gimme Some Bagels.
In a world where people may miss a warning signal from their body, one person is on a mission.
Hello?
Okay, 2 people are spreading the word.
People with high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes. Our kidneys could be sending out an SOS about increased risks like heart attack or stroke. Ask your doctor about a simple urine test called UACR and join our mission.
Get ready to feast at Legends Casino Hotel's ultimate all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Dive into fresh Dungeness crab, wild Columbia River salmon, juicy prime rib, and much more. Taste it all every Thursday starting at 4 p.m.
Bathfitter knows what you're looking for. The perfect style for your bath remodel with the look of tile you want. New textures, shapes, and styles. Works with your budget? Low maintenance. With no messy grout to clean. Quality and beauty that lasts, backed by a lifetime warranty. Sounds like Bathfitter styles are your match. And with new designs, now there's even more to love. Time to set a date. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Back now and new at 6, Yakima County Fire District 4, which serves the East Valley, is safer tonight.
Sure is. During the weekend, the department hosted this push-in ceremony. It's for the department's first ever ladder truck. A number of residents, along with kids, stopped by to take a look at the new ladder and tour the station.
As two agencies decided to enter into the service agreement, the city manager, Cobb, and myself got together and we said, well, hey, we both need a ladder truck. Why don't we look at purchasing one? This one happened to be available from Rosenbauer, and we were able to get it in a matter of months versus 2 years.
The truck will be in service soon. It has a 109-foot stick, 400-gallon water tank, and brand new safety features. They expect to utilize this vital piece of equipment for the next 25 years.
Talking sports now, Team USA is playing Bosnia-Herzegovina right now in the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Wendy, there are two FIFA fan zones happening right now. One in the city of Yakima, the other is in Pasco.
And that is where we find Jake Gable, who joins us live from Giza Stadium. So Jake, who's winning?
Wendy, it's a great time to ask that because the U.S. just went up 1-0 right before halftime. They actually just came back from halftime, but it's a 1-0 game in the 44th minute. Lauren Balogun got a goal right in between the goalie's legs of Bosnia. So the U.S. is winning, and fans are very happy over here at Giza Stadium. Now, there's other things to be happy about. Not only does the U.S. have the lead, but there were some Seattle Sounders former players here greeting kids, greeting fans, and signing jerseys and autographs, and got to talk with John Kennedy Hurtado, who played with the Sounders in the early 2010s as a defenseman, and just talked about the World Cup and what soccer can do to bring a community together. He's personally from Colombia, but he's seen what it's done for his country. He's seen what it's done for the United States, having now lived here now, and it's truly a wonderful thing that can bring the community together. Behind me, you can see a lot of fans enjoying the game right now, taking in the win so far. There's a lot of American flag gears and get up currently, and it's a perfect time for that with 4th of July coming right around the corner this weekend. It's also important to note that this is the round of 32 games, so the winner will take on Belgium, who won earlier today in Seattle. So if the U.S. can hold on to this win, they'll be moving on to the round of 16 and potentially playing Belgium. That's all I have here from Giza Stadium. Right now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And a great afternoon to be taking on some soccer outdoors. Beautiful day. Look at the blue skies here on the station cam here in Kennewick. 79 degrees, feeling good out there. Winds from the south at 8 miles per hour. So overall, it's been a very lovely day with mild temperatures. Winds have been relatively mild, at least in the Columbia Basin. Little breezier in the foothills of the Blues, and downright windy there in Ellensburg. Yakima's been a bit breezy today as well. Temperatures, though, can't complain. Looking at 70s all around, and even cool 67 right now in Ellensburg, 73 in Pendleton. And get ready for cooler temperatures overnight as well. We'll get to that in a sec. We have been sitting well below average, while meanwhile the eastern portion of the United States is under heat advisories. They're seeing record heat waves there. We've had cool temperatures, but that's about to change. That cold front, that low pressure system moving out, and then a ridge of high pressure will begin to build as we get into the weekend and next week. But for tonight, enjoy these cooler overnight lows down in the 40s. 45 for Cle Elum tonight. Down in the Yakima Valley will be as low as 48 in Yakima, Sunnyside, and Grandview. Columbia Basin also teetering in the 40s and 50s. 50 in Umatilla tonight, 48 in Prosser. For the foothills of the Blues, it's also pretty cool. Look at Pendleton overnight tonight, 46. Hettner also 46. 52 for Walla Walla. Now our forecast goes dry over the next 7 days, and the humidity levels are going to start dropping as well, which does increase fire danger. But let's talk about that. We had very little rainfall. This is how everything panned out for the month of June. In Yakima, less than 1/10 of an inch. I mean, it was dry in Yakima. Tri-Cities had a couple more days of spotty showers, but we didn't collect a whole lot here. And even the foothills, which typically sees more rain than everywhere else, was also pretty stingy as far as our rainfall totals go. So pretty dry month overall. Get ready for alert days Friday and Saturday due to gusty winds, dry fuel, and add in fireworks. So we've got a lot going on heading into the holiday. Plus, our vegetation remains very dry, 3 out of 5 on the scale. So we want to be thinking about that and being mindful. These are what the winds are going to look like starting Friday into early Saturday, and they'll be similar on Saturday, if not a little bit breezier. So be aware of that. All right, here we go. 70s into the 80s, finally getting up to 90 in Ellensburg on Monday. So temperatures gradually climbing as the ridge of high pressure moves in and builds pretty strong. Still, we're a lot less hot than they are back east right now. Yakima also in the 80s, 90 degrees on Sunday and staying there through Wednesday. In the Tri-Cities, we'll hit 90 degrees on 4th of July and stay in those 90-degree temps all the way through Wednesday. For Hermiston, look for breezy winds the next couple of days. 90 degrees on your 4th of July, 93 on Tuesday, and just warm weather, mostly sunny skies. And again, the main takeaway here is breezy winds, dry. We're not going to see any rain. Can you believe those tiny rainfall totals for the month of June? Very, very low. So
very tiny. Wishing we had some more. So no rain.
Not for at least the next 7 days. Nope. It's going to be dry.
Yikes.
Okay. Coming up next here on the news at 6.
Police! Hey, show me your hands!
Caught on camera in southwestern Washington, unique police tactics prove they can arrest a wanted man. More in this case next.
Celebrate independence from outdated appliances with Fred's Appliance this 4th of July. Upgrade your home with the dependable performance of GE. Get this powerful and energy-efficient laundry pair today and make clean clothes a breeze. Save $470 on the pair. At Fred's, we have thousands of items in stock, making us the most convenient choice. We sell appliances, only appliances.
The 4th of July mattress savings are on now at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. And that means big discounts on your favorite brands, like Beautyrest Black mattresses and Certus iComfort sets. Now's the perfect time to upgrade your sleep and pay over time, with no money down, no minimum purchase, and no interest financing for up to 5 years. So you can get that good sleep you've been wanting with savings worth celebrating this week at Walker's.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back, but now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi.
Most people achieved clearer skin from head to toe. Many were 100% plaque-free, and many were completely clear, even at 5 years.
People also saw significant improvement in pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Don't be worried or overwhelmed with moving into a retirement home. Piper Barton is your turnkey resource for premier 55-plus communities. From repairs and packing to prepping, listing, and selling your current home, all managed with white glove care. Piper Barton delivers quality resources and smooth timelines. You can expect discretion, clarity, and results from start to sold. Sit down and have a simple conversation with Piper Barton about next steps today.
Struggling with heartburn or reflux? At Prosser Digestive Health Motility Center, Dr. Amber Sharon and our experienced team offer Bravo pH testing to help get real answers. This minimally invasive test measures acidity levels in your esophagus using a small wireless capsule. Bravo pH testing can help your provider better understand your symptoms and create a treatment plan tailored to your needs. Ask your provider for a referral to Prosser Digestive Health Motility Center. Call 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org.
The Vancouver, Washington Police Department took part in a multi-agency stolen vehicle operation that resulted in several arrests.
One of those arrests was caught on camera.
Police! Hey, show me your heads! Show me your heads! Open that door! I'm challenging one in the garden area.
Yeah, officers say they tracked Dustin Silva for more than an hour as he traveled between Portland, Oregon and Washington, driving recklessly and reaching speeds of more than 100 miles an hour.
Yikes. After returning to Vancouver, the suspect abandoned a stolen motorcycle at a Home Depot and ran into the garden center, where they say he climbed to the top of the outdoor storage racks and then refused to come down. Police say he requested an ice-cold soda and bottle of water. Once he finished both, he did climb down and was taken into custody without incident.
Meth and drug paraphernalia were also recovered. Nobody was hurt. A 33-year-old man has been arrested for racing in Moses Lake.
This past weekend, officers ran a traffic emphasis looking for speeders and intoxicated drivers. Sunday afternoon, one officer was stopped at the light at Stratford and Highway 17 when two vehicles in front of him took off fast, apparently just oblivious to the patrol car behind.
The officer was only able to stop one vehicle but obtained the license plate of the other. With the summer upon us, Moses Lake PD says there has been an uptick in reckless driving, so additional patrols with a focus on reckless driving will continue into this weekend. All right, coming up in our next half hour.
Grant County is getting ready to open up a new adult correctional facility. Our William Albert will take us inside and explain why it's desperately needed.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
Experience the spirit, strength, and tradition of Native American culture at the 30th Annual Powwow at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Join us for a celebration featuring traditional drumming, dancing, authentic cuisine, artisan vendors, and more. Featuring host drum Bad Eagle. Feel the rhythm as drum and dance contestants go head-to-head for $140,000 in cash and prizes. This powerful cultural gathering is free and open to the public. Happening July 3rd through July 5th. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
This 4th of July, celebrate the freedom to roam with Broadmoor RV, where every mile brings you closer to what matters most. From family road trips to quiet nights under the stars, your next adventure starts here. Proudly serving the Northwest with unbeatable selection, service, and spirit. This Independence Day, go further, dream bigger, and drive free. Broadmoor RV, we make camping fun.
I know you all have a few concerns.
My internet is too fast.
That's good.
Why aren't they forcing me to sign a contract? Is it me?
Yeah, and I'm saving too much money by switching.
My install was too quick and painless.
Now my connection is the most stable thing in my life.
What's Zipley's endgame here?
I'm sure there's an explanation.
I feel like my world is crumbling.
Calm down. Folks, who threw that? Did that have sprinkles?
Zipley Fiber, as low as $35 per month with no strings attached.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Sam Strebel provides the full spectrum of orthopedic care.
A lot of times when I talk to patients, they're in so much pain that they can't do their hobbies. We can use the machine to balance the knee before we make any bony resections, and then that will hopefully translate to a faster recovery and a better, more natural feeling knee.
To learn more about services including robotic joint replacement at Prosser Orthopedic Center, visit prosserhealth.org.
STCU and Apple Valley News Now honor local volunteers by sharing their stories and awarding their charities $1,000 each. If you know someone in Benton and Franklin counties who's making a difference and going that extra mile to make our communities better, please let us know. Click on Volunteers Count on the contest tab at applevalleynewsnow.com for the STCU Volunteers Count nomination form. Volunteers Count from STCU and Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m.
How the new Myra Road expansion isn't just helping residents, but first responders as well.
Plus, one Yakima County city says don't use fireworks unless you have a permit. Why they're doing this as the news starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, here we go on this Wednesday, the 1st of July as well, new month.
It is. 4th of July almost here, so I know a lot of folks trying to make their plans, see what the weather is going to do. But in the meantime, tonight, pretty nice night out there.
Yeah, let's check in with First Alert Stacy Lee, tracking a little bit of a warm-up, right?
Eventually, yes. I've been saying that all ahead, but we'll really start to feel the warm up on Friday. Right now, it's on the cool side and a little bit breezy out on the Columbia River tonight. Legends Casino Skycam, Columbia Point, and Richland, 79 degrees. Winds are coming from the south at 8 miles per hour. A little bit more gusty than that, but again, pretty comfortable overall. Our winds are picking up also along the foothills of the Blues between Pendleton and Walla Walla, and it's been breezy today in the Yakima and Kittitas valleys with winds ranging from 20 to 30 miles an hour. The cold front eventually making its way to the east. They really need the cooler air headed that direction, but we've got a ridge of high pressure that's going to come in and warm things up so we can catch up with the East Coast, I guess. All right, temperatures around the region in the 70s and even as cool as 67 right now in Ellensburg. Going through the night, it's going to cool down to the 50s and 60s by 11 o'clock and down in the 40s overnight. So tomorrow we'll enjoy again pretty comfortable temperatures, 70s and 80s, 0 chances of rain. Winds are still going to be a bit breezy. That's welcomed, although kind of windy there in the Kittitas Valley. So those winds decrease tonight, below average temperatures. Weekend warm up as we get to 4th of July, but we do see increasing fire danger. We'll talk more about that coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacey, thank you. Grant County is preparing to open a brand new adult correctional facility. It's designed to meet the county's growing needs after years of operating beyond capacity.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert spoke with officials about how this facility fills a critical need in the community.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office recently held a ribbon cutting for its brand new adult correctional facility, a project that has been years in the making. The groundwork for the project began nearly a decade ago when former Sheriff Tom Jones held a series of town halls where community members voiced the need for a larger, modern corrections facility.
So he really stuck his neck out online. 2019, we put together an initiative, 0.3%, introduced it to the voters of Grant County, and it was passed with an overwhelming majority of over 60% voted in favor for it.
Coates says the Sheriff's Office later secured 2 bonds to help fund the project, which has a total cost of about $155 million. After voters approved the tax, the Sheriff's Office selected an architect, a general contractor, and a site for the new facility, while also working with the city of Ephrata to bring the property into city limits.
Has everybody for the Sheriff's Office under one roof. Corrections staff, the Sheriff's Office, our major crime detectives, our narcotics division, everybody's going to be centralized under one location.
Coates says capacity wasn't the only challenge. He says the county's current jail has aging infrastructure, with some replacement parts no longer available because of how outdated the building had become. He says the new facility is designed not only to better serve inmates, but also prioritize the well-being of the staff who work there every day.
The facility has a fitness center in it. This facility has a very large break room, staff kitchen into it, so they can actually prep their meals in there as well. Through a corrections deputy career, they'll spend 58,000 hours behind the walls in the jail, and that's a lot of time. And you're so hyper vigilant when you're on the floor. This really gives them a way to escape to and kind of hopefully decompress.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office says staff are now training inside the new facility, with plans to begin moving operations there once that training is complete. In Ephrata, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
Officials hope to have the new facility fully operational within the next month to month and a half as staffing training continues.
With the long-awaited Myra Road project in Walla Walla now complete, first responders are noticing the difference. The project creates a new connection through a growing part of Walla Walla. City officials say the completed roadway eliminates the need for emergency crews to take longer routes to reach some homes and businesses, helping police, fire, and paramedics respond faster when every second counts.
Those response times are particularly important when you're talking about cardiac arrest or other things where the quicker that you can get trained professional there to help is important.
The project was 2 decades in the making and will also help support future growth, like a Winco.
If you are planning to light fireworks this 4th of July in Sunnyside, you'll need to make sure you have your permit. This is the second year the city is requiring folks to keep the holiday safe. Interim City Manager Pat Haley says this permit system is the city's way of addressing ongoing safety concerns. In the past, Sunnyside has dealt with fires sparked by the misuse of fireworks. To participate, residents must obtain a permit, which comes with a yard sign, a clear indicator that you are authorized to use fireworks at your home.
The city thought that this is a good compromise that allows people to have home demonstrations, but not allow it to be just anywhere, anybody. We have some control of it with a permit.
If you still need to get yours, time is running out. Tomorrow, Thursday, is the final day to purchase a permit at City Hall before it closes for the holiday weekend.
A parasite commonly carried by foxes and coyotes that can infect domestic dogs and, in rare cases, cause severe illness in humans appears to have become established in the Pacific Northwest. That's according to researchers at Washington State University. The parasite, known as the fox tapeworm, was identified in May during a necropsy of a fox kit found on the WSU Pullman campus. The infected fox kit, estimated to be about 9 weeks old, was taken to WSU's veterinary teaching hospital after it was found sick, but sadly it did not survive. WSU also detected the parasite in a squirrel in Pullman and in dogs from Idaho, Oregon, Montana, and Washington in 2024, suggesting it may actually already be established across the region. Air traffic control audio captures a moment between an NYPD helicopter pilot and a LaGuardia air traffic controller after today's incident at the Empire State Building, where 2 people climbed to the top.
Yeah, what's all the hoopla going on over there?
2 geniuses climbed to the top of the Empire State Building, the top of the spire.
Oh, that's awesome. It's a little hot for that, isn't it?
Just the beginning of this week.
It's not some worker changing a light, is it?
Nah, it's a male, female, dressed in black. They had some flag they were waving when they were up at the top. And he just proposed to her.
They weren't kidding at all. The 2 people are now in custody, according to New York police. The couple unfurled a banner that read, "When the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace." The pair also appeared to get engaged while at the top. One of the 2 climbers is identified as Angela Nicola, who posted on Instagram during the escapade with fellow climber Ivan Birkus.
Her page promotes the Netflix documentary entitled Skywalkers, A Love Story. The program is described as featuring daredevil influencers who risk their romance, freedom, and lives to climb a mega skyscraper. It is not clear how the pair managed to reach the very top of the 1,454-foot high landmark just yet, but the NYPD is investigating. The two geniuses, as they say.
Yeah, the two geniuses.
Oh my goodness.
Only in New York.
As they say that as well. Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30, American history is alive on the water. We're giving you a tour of the Coast Guard's flagship.
And Stacy returns with your full First Alert weather forecast as the rodeo grounds are getting maybe prepared. I'm sure they have some kind of activities for this 4th of July weekend. Stay right here.
Vikings like to solve problems the Viking way. But when it comes to Viking hand, or Dupuytren's contracture, and you can't lay your hand flat or open a jar, know that surgery isn't the only option. Don't be a Viking. Request a modern, non-surgical treatment with minimal recovery time. If not offered, get a second opinion. Visit findahandspecialist.com.
For 50 years, Shelby's Floral has been your homegrown neighbor, bringing joy and beauty to every occasion. We're more than just a flower shop and specialize in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. Our experienced designers are here to help you with all your floral needs, ensuring that every bouquet is as special as the moment it celebrates. Visit us today on Clearwater in Kennewick. We're part of your community and can't wait to help you celebrate life's moments. Shelby's Floral.
Celebrate the 4th with huge savings right now at all Walker's Furniture locations. It's the perfect time to upgrade your home with more style, more comfort, and more value than ever. Or take it home today and pay over time with no money down and no interest financing for up to 5 years. And for the refreshing sleep you've been dreaming of, get that Serta or Beauty Rest mattress you've been wanting. These 4th of July savings are simply too good to miss. This week at Walker's, where quality just costs less.
An official message from Medicare about fraud.
You know, my Medicare statement said I got a knee brace. The last I checked, I don't need a knee brace.
Hi, I'm calling to verify your Medicare number.
I'm going to hang up now.
Oh, a free gift from my Medicare number.
Dad.
Come on. I know this is fraud.
Let's get wise to scammers trying to steal from our Medicare.
Learn more at medicare.gov/fraud.
Or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Gimme Some Bagels.
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounty. Bounty is made to be stronger and more absorbent. So while ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that? Bounty, the quicker picker-upper, America's #1 trusted paper towel.
Apple Valley News Now's Young Hearts thanks Shelby's Floral and Hapo Community Credit Union for supporting Bikes for Tykes. If you know a child who needs a bike but can't afford one, click Bikes for Tykes on our website. From Shelby's Floral, Hapo Community Credit Union, and Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back. Dozens of tall ships are making their way to New York Harbor as part of Sail 250.
The Coast Guard's flagship is leading the charge. Lee Waldman got an up-close look at the 250-year-old document.
Protected by glass, a centuries-old print proudly stands in the Eagle's wardroom.
Eagle, being our great sailing ship, is, after New York, going to take that Boston printing of the Declaration back to a museum in Boston for the public to see it there. So it probably is the first copy of the Declaration being delivered by sailing ship since 1776.
In our nation's infancy, major news was delivered by ship or through newspaper printing. This Declaration of Independence was originally printed by a Boston printer who was forced to flee his shop when the British invaded. Now, 250 years later, it's sailing home aboard the Coast Guard Eagle.
That's how, if you were alive in 1776, that's how you would have experienced the Declaration of Independence. And that's the news that is really changing your world.
The Eagle herself is 90 years old. 80 of those years have been with the Coast Guard. Will Soffren, an author writing about the ship, says she was originally built as a German naval vessel.
The name of the ship originally was Horst Wessel, who was a sort of propaganda martyr, and this ship was a big symbol of Nazi pride.
The U.S. Coast Guard took ownership of her after World War II. She's now a training vessel in its fleet.
Every cadet must sail on this ship. This is where they get an opportunity to practice applying that knowledge in a real-world environment.
Two important pieces of history: sailing the Atlantic, ringing in America's birthday, 1 nautical mile at a time.
As I think about this birthday, I think it's really important that we consider the strength of America is in what we have assembled as people over time.
Aboard the Eagle, I'm Lee Waldman.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, let's get into that forecast today. Beautiful sunny skies, a little bit of a breeze, and, well, cool temperatures for July 1st. 76 degrees right now in Yakima. Winds from the northwest at 19 miles an hour. Humidity at 26%. So that's going to start going down, and those temperatures are going to start going up. So those combinations, of course, get ready for a possible fire-fueled weekend. Hopefully not, but winds have been a little bit breezy today, picking up slightly here in the foothills this afternoon. This is where we've been seeing the strongest winds in Ellensburg and Yakima. Temperatures, though, look at that, lovely outside 70s for most of us. Already a cool 67 in Ellensburg, down to 73 in Pendleton, 75 right now, Walla Walla. All right, so we've had that cool air up here, that blue. The lighter colors are the cooler air, and then as we move through tomorrow, we'll see that cool air kind of hanging around. This is Friday, things start warming up. Nothing like we're seeing on the East Coast. Heat dome there. Lots of folks are going to be feeling like temperatures are well over 100 degrees. They're not used to that, but that's going to be the case. All right, let's take a look at the Kittitas Valley tonight. Chilly, 45 in Cle Elum, Ellensburg 47 in the Yakima Valley. We'll see 49 in Union Gap, 48 in Grandview tonight in the Columbia Basin. Umatilla 50 degrees, 52 at Hanford, 48 in Connell, and the foothills of the Blues, 52 for Walla Walla, 47 tonight in Pilot Rock. Our forecast staying dry for the next 7 days, no rain in sight, and it has been a dry spell overall. June brought in very, very little rain. We only had 2 measurable days in Yakima, and again, look at the accumulation, not a whole lot. Tri-Cities had 4 days of measurable rain, but not, again, a lot of accumulation. And even Walla Walla, where we typically see a little bit more rain, still only 4 days that were measurable and didn't account for a whole lot. So very dry June. We had a fairly dry May. Things were looking good in April, but that's all changed since then. We have an alert day in place for this Friday and Saturday due to the gusty winds, the dry fuels, and of course fireworks. Here's our dry scale from 1 to 5. We're at a 3, and we're going to see things go critically dry as those relative humidity levels drop down over the next couple of days as that high pressure dome builds up. And then the winds, well, we're going to see breezy winds again Friday into Saturday, and then even a little breezier on Saturday afternoon. So we want to be careful out there. 70s to the 80s to 90 on Monday, but clear skies all the way through for the next 7 days. No chances of rain. Yakima 80s hitting the 90s on Sunday and staying there all the way through Wednesday. Tri-Cities looks like we're going to hit 90 degrees on the 4th of July, 95 on Tuesday. That's going to be a hot one there. And taking a peek at Hermiston, also hitting those 90-degree temps starting the 4th of July. All the way through with sunny skies and no rain, guys. Just breezy winds and warming temperatures. But I kind of, June was kind of a up and down month temperature-wise. I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, it gave you a little bit of relief, a little taste of everything, I guess.
Taste of everything. And another chilly night kind of tonight, guys. It was kind of cold this morning. You didn't get up early, did you?
No, you know me.
I was up early. It was chilly.
It was a little cold.
So,
all right. We'll watch out for that for sure.
Coming up next on the news at 6:30.
Well, here in America, we have the 4th of July, but our neighbors to the north have a special holiday, and it's today.
This 4th of July, your local Ford dealers proudly salute you. Hurry in. Final days of employee pricing across a full lineup of trucks and SUVs ending this weekend. You pay what we pay.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through July 31st, receive rebates up to $1,400 off on a new Daikin Fit system when paired with an eligible Daikin ductless system at Bruce Heating and Air.
During the Beauty Rest 4th of July sale at Mattress Depot USA, save up to $1,000 on select Beauty Rest black adjustable sets. With the ultimate motion separation, pressure relief, and temperature management, you'll step into a world-class sleep experience. Save up to $1,000 during the Beauty Rest 4th of July sale at Mattress Depot USA.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
This is real life. This is also real life for those who shopped at Fred's Appliance. At Fred's Appliance, we don't do gimmicks, just clean laundry and everyday low prices. Right now, all laundry is on sale from GE, LG, Maytag, and more. Save big on top load and front load washers and dryers. We're here whenever you need us. Shop the largest supply of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in the region, only at your local Fred's Appliance.
In a world where people may miss a warning signal from their body, one person is on a mission.
Hello?
Okay, two people are spreading the word.
People with high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes. Our kidneys could be sending out an SOS about increased risks like heart attack or stroke. Ask your doctor about a simple urine test called UACR and join our mission.
This 4th of July, your local Ford dealers proudly salute you. Hurry in. Final days of employee pricing across a full lineup of trucks and SUVs ending this weekend. You pay what we pay.
All right, time now for What's Trending. Today is Canada Day.
Yay! Look at Wendy. You're a resident Canadian.
Yeah.
Well, it marks the anniversary of the 1867 Canadian Confederation, celebrated annually on July 1st. The federal statutory holiday honors the day three separate colonies united into a single dominion. It's widely observed with parades, outdoor activities, concerts, and fireworks.
That's right. For people on the east coast of Canada, evening Canada Day activities in Ottawa had to be canceled, including the fireworks display, due to extreme weather as heavy rain caused flooding and thunderstorms to cause power outages. Wow.
Oh man, gotta find some other ways. Maybe enjoy some poutine.
Some poutine, yes,
Yeah.
here.
Or some
locally.
Nanaimo bars.
I've never had poutine.
Really?
I must try it sometime.
It's so good.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's so good yet so bad, yet so good.
And real quick, explain what it is for
It's
everybody.
French
that doesn't know.
fries with gravy and cheese curds, and then some places go a little bit crazy, put extra kinds of toppings on, but that's the standard.
Okay.
Some people add ketchup
We have a
as
restaurant
well.
in town, I think.
Oh yeah, poutine.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that, eh?
Go check it out. Hey. In other trending news, Grammy Award-winning singer Miley Cyrus has been honored with her own Barbie doll.
Sure has. Mattel is out with its latest Barbie Signature Collector Edition. The Miley Cyrus Barbie doll features the singer's look from her Golden Burning Sun music video.
The faux leather-inspired outfit includes a hooded jacket, dark shades, black pumps, and comes with a microphone. You can purchase the Signature Edition doll online. And I can't lie about it. I think I want it.
You do?
I
Really?
kinda want that.
You
Oh
like
my
Miley
gosh.
Cyrus?
I do like
I
Miley
didn't know you were a huge Miley
Well,
fan.
I like the look.
You like the look?
All right.
Oh yeah, she did that song for 4th of July. She did a 4th of July
Party
song.
in the USA?
Yes, yeah. I think of it as a 4th of July song.
It is, I guess, yeah. Sure.
Thank you, party.
It is a party in the USA.
Yeah.
All right, stay with us. One final look at our weather when we come right back.
911, where's your emergency?
There's a body ejected, huge accident.
There's so much blood.
Recently, Apple Valley News Now was honored as a regional Edward R. Murrow winner for investigative reporting in the case of a Washington State trooper and if she received preferential treatment.
In terms of a red flag, how would you kind of feel about that?
That one bothers me a lot.
Being honored for journalistic excellence is important, but knowing we're asking questions you want answered is how our team is on your side. Thanks for watching Apple Valley News Now.
If you'd like to improve your sleep for less, then right now is the perfect time to visit Walker's Furniture for their 4th of July mattress event. Experience first-class sleep and pay over time with no interest financing for up to 5 years. This week at Walker's.
I know you all have a few concerns.
My internet is too fast.
That's good.
Why aren't they forcing me to sign a contract? Is it me?
Yeah, and I'm saving too much money by switching.
My install was too quick and painless.
Now my connection is the most stable thing in my life.
What's Simply's endgame here? I'm sure there's an explanation.
I feel like my world is crumbling.
Calm down. Folks, who threw that? Did that have sprinkles?
Ziply Fiber, starting as low as $60 per month with no strings attached.
Good morning, buddy. Ugh, my breath is bad.
Bad breath ruining the morning? That yuck feeling is bacteria that grew overnight. New Crest mouthwash actively controls bad bacteria for 12 hours, so you get your cleanest, freshest morning ever. Crest.
Man, I love this place. But when my dry AMD progressed to geographic atrophy, or GA, I was worried I'd be seeing less of it. My retina specialist told me that Izervay protects healthy retinal cells longer and is proven to slow GA.
Slow it down, get GA going slower.
Which could help me see what I love for longer.
Izervay, get GA going slower.
Izervay is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may cause blood in the white of the eye, blurred vision, or a temporary increase in eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam.
With Izervay, I'm taking action to slow my GA, and seeing him out there means everything to me.
Ask your retina specialist how you could help preserve your vision longer with Izervay.
Don't be worried or overwhelmed with moving into a retirement home. Piper Barton is your turnkey resource for premier 55-plus communities. From repairs and packing to prepping, listing, and selling your current home, all managed with white glove care. Piper Barton delivers quality resources and smooth timelines. You can expect discretion, clarity, and results from start to sold. Sit down and have a simple conversation with Piper Barton about next steps today.
Now we're getting all of our 4th of July playlists ready to go. We've got Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry. We've added some other songs. Anyway, just kidding. All right, let's take a look at our big weather stories as we get closer to the big America 250. So our forecast remains dry. We're going to be trending hotter into the weekend, back to those 90-degree temps. And we've added a couple of alert days due to dry vegetation and some breezy winds. And of course, add in fireworks. We want to be fire-wise. All right. Quick look at tonight. Kind of chilly, guys, for July 1st, when you see temperatures dropping down in the 40s overnight, that is a little bit chilly, and some breezy to gusty winds. Most of us will see much calmer winds overnight tonight. Tomorrow, those temperatures look pretty good to me, but they are running below average for the 2nd of July. And again, those winds will pick up a little bit, especially in the Kittitas Valley. And a sneak peek real quick at Friday, if we can get there, there's the warming trend. You'll start feeling it on Friday.
So. All right, looking ahead to the weekend.
That's right.
All right, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.